Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
This is Herflow from Hot 702.5 FM. Las Vegas, looking for a winner-takes-all way to burn off that extra energy? Welcome to Bouncy World, the ultimate climate-controlled indoor playground. We're stacking the deck with specials all week long. Cool off with Frosty Tuesdays featuring ice-cold treats for the kids, then join us for free popcorn Thursdays, because nothing beats a salty snack after a giant bounce. And at Bouncy World, we believe every child deserves their moment to soar. Join us every Sunday from 9 to 11 a.m. for Sensory Sundays. We dim the lights and turn off the music to create a calm, inclusive space designed specifically for our newer, diverse community. At Bouncy World, we fly high. From high-flying fun to inclusive play, we've got it all. Visit us at bouncyworldlv.com to book your party or check our open play hours. Bouncy World, jump into the fun today.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Play the music. Yeah, we need a music intro. What up? We in the building with you acting like a YN. You got on the hoodie in the spring.
This is what happened. See, what happened was I'm in the middle of ironing my stuff. I'm like, oh, I got a stain on it. That happened about 5 times. I'm like, I need to wash my clothes again.
That's how you know you ain't had nobody in the house doing. You need to get some oppression going on in your house.
No, I'm good. Peace is what it's called. Peace.
Peace and hair grease. 3 flowers. That's what my grandma used to use. Rest in peace to my grandma for putting 3 flowers on me. We in the building. It's the way you gotta put the A on it, like Atlanta, bigger than sports show. I'm here with my bro host. What's your name?
Big Suge, a.k.a. Sugadocious, the Big Suge, a.k.a. Big Suge, Big Suge, a.k.a. Sugadocious, the Great, a.k.a. means to tell your friends about me.
And I'm Q Mecca, 2 texts up. You know, tragic gon' hold you down. My bass bold sound. We got a show for y'all today. Conspiracy theory. That's my favorite type of shows because I don't trust the government. Nothing they say, not they letter subsidiaries, because them the ones that get to lie to you the most. The government got to be somewhat responsible, but the CIA ain't. Don't nobody vote them in. The FBI don't nobody vote them in. The NSA don't nobody vote. All of them, TSA, all the every 3 letters, don't nobody vote them in. So they can lie to us, y'all, and they be lying to us. So we gonna get into the lies.
Oh, yeah.
They lie to us, and the government give us the information knowing that it's lies, but they think they know we can't do nothing about the CIA. We don't even know. I could be a CIA agent. Boss lady, you could be a CIA agent. You could be one. Who knows? Nobody even know.
I think we got one. And we got one.
Who is one? Oh, I'm reading a book, y'all, called Chaos. It's about Hollywood, Secret Service, CIA, and Charles Manson, and all of them was how they always connected. So check it out.
Manson
for those
too?
who read. Yep, he was CIA agent.
Wow.
You read the book, you're like, what? He got away. He never. Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The world we live in ain't the real world, y'all. They give us a what's the cave called? I forgot the name of the cave. But the world that we live in ain't the real world. It's the world that they tell us. How come nobody could go to Antarctica? The whole world agree on that. The whole world don't agree on nothing. But they don't know nobody in Antarctica.
Is it real?
It's something there.
Is
or
it
something
flat?
they telling us not.
I think the Earth flat.
I don't know if it's flat. It could be a globe.
I think it's flat.
That means flat with a dome. It might not.
Like a fishbowl.
Snow dome.
Snow globe.
Snow globe. But
Shake it
we
up.
got 5 topics. We're going to do 5 for y'all this week, 5 for y'all next week. JFK is next week. That's the one I care about.
These chemtrails.
Yeah, let's talk about the
I'm a
chemtrails.
believer in chemtrails, though.
You believe that what you mean when you say believer, what do that mean? Expound. I'm using my SAT word.
Like the condensation and stuff that it let it out. I'm sure it got something in it. You know, of course, they got crystals and stuff like that inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
They say you inhale it, is supposed to make you angry, give you headaches,
Do you think,
etc.
how come all the airplanes, why come it's only certain airplanes and certain times of the day that we see the chemtrails? If they just crystallize air meets water, whatever. Let me tell you what they said it was. I'm gonna give y'all what they say it is.
Who is they?
Listen, that's the greatest question.
The theorists,
the scientists, or the people who are doing it to us got to get to investigate themselves. That's like if I commit a murder and I say, I'm going to investigate myself. Am I going to tell the truth? No, I find myself innocent of everything y'all said I'm doing. So, this is what we got to understand when we talk about scientists, y'all. They get paid. Funding. Who funds them depends on what they going to tell you. If I fund you to say my medicine works, you can't come to me and say the medicine don't work like you said. Because guess what I'm going to do? Shut the funding down and tell you can't print that. So the scientists say that they're not even called chemtrails. They're called contrails. Right?
You getting con.
Yeah, they say they call contrails. And they say what a contrail is contrails is short for condensation trails, which are human-made clouds formed by water vapor in aircraft engine exhaust, freezing into ice crystals in cold, humid, upper atmosphere conditions. Y'all hear that? That's a long definition.
I've seen that.
That's what they say that it is. They said it's not chemicals that they're spraying across the country on our crops or on us or to block out the sun. They're saying it's not that. It's contrails, condensation trails. What do you think, my brother?
Let's do the video first.
Oh, okay. Well, we got a video.
Florida is on track to become the second state in the nation to ban chemtrails, a nickname for aircraft condensation trails crisscrossing America's skies that some believe are laden with chemical or biological agents to control the weather or even people's minds. The legislation would prohibit the injection, release, or dispersion by any means of a chemical compound, a substance or apparatus into the atmosphere within the borders of Florida for the express purposes of affecting the temperature, weather, climate, or intensity of sunlight. Governor Ron DeSantis supports the measure, but not the conspiracy theories about mind control. When he signs the bill into law, Florida will follow Tennessee in prohibiting geoengineering experiments aimed at modifying the weather and reducing the impact of climate change. The bill provides an outlet for those obsessed with chemtrails. Those caught attempting to alter the weather would face third-degree felony charges that carry a 5-year prison sentence and fines of up to $100,000. It would establish a government email hotline for those who believe they have spotted geoengineering activity in the state. It would also require Florida's public airports to report aircraft equipped with devices that can release the contaminants into the atmosphere to change the climate. Opponents of the legislation warned that the state would be bogged down investigating complaints about harmless contrails created by ever-increasing air traffic. But amid growing public concern that the white vapor lines littering the sky are more nefarious than they appear, 8 other states have introduced measures to ban geoengineering. To read more, visit WashingtonTimes.com.
It's true. That's facts.
Every time
So what do you think
you
about
see
that
those
video,
trails, right? Exactly. You see those trails, and they spread out. They turn to clouds.
Yep. And watch how the weather changes.
And the weather changes every single time after that. Please pay attention to that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
People like they crazy. No, we're not.
y'all crazy for believing the government. The government has done a lot of things, y'all. A lot of things that we don't know nothing about. They just tell us what we. Yeah, y'all just be quiet. We doing what we do.
They said this is the theory about that.
What's the theory?
The chemtrails contain substances like barium, aluminum, salts used for population control, mind control, and secret weather modification. That's the theory.
Yes, that's what the conspiracy theorists are saying. I think it's possible. I wouldn't put nothing past
Air Force control of the weather.
Yeah, I agree. I won't put nothing past the government, which is a lot of things is the military. A lot of things like the internet, the military.
They got a Space Force now.
Space Force for sure. What is the Space Force? What is the purpose of the Space Force? Control
the space.
Right.
The outer space.
So why would they want to control that? That's the question. Is it going to be beneficial to human beings? They always start with it's beneficial to you guys because the sun causes cancer. That's what they tell us. The sun don't cause cancer, first of all. The stuff you put on to block the sun causes cancer. So stop listening to them, y'all. But they got a space control. They want to control space. That's what they tell us. I don't trust them. This is a question that you always got to ask whenever they make a committee or a group or an organization like the WHO or Space Control or NASA. Who's going to be oversight of them? Who's going to hold them accountable to be honest, to tell the truth, to do the right thing? And we don't know.
All they do is get information.
Exactly.
And it's believable because that's the only information you get.
Facts. That's why I'm glad you went there. That's why we have to challenge the so-called authoritative sources that's credible, because they'll tell you what's credible, but you don't know if they're getting paid by them people to tell you what they tell you.
I don't care what nobody.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So why would you think if you can't find an alternative source in most things, in 99.99999 of things, there's an alternative perspective or a dissenting perspective or somebody who disagree with that. If you aren't allowed to talk, ask questions, bring up anything that dissents from what the authoritative, credible sources tell you, then you can't trust it. So that's my only thing. And a lot of times y'all fall for there's no evidence that vaccines cause autism because y'all don't do the research to find out the evidence because you don't want to know the truth. That's why it's about funding, guys. It's two things who fund scientists. Privately, which means the Koch brothers or Jeff Bezos, or the government, which is us. Because the government don't make money. I need y'all to know that. The government don't sell T-shirts or bean pies or women. They might traffic women. Who knows? But they don't get money. So the way when they say the government paid for something, y'all, that means that we paid our taxes went to whatever. So remember that. Don't think that the government make money. They don't. They take our money and do things with it that we don't get to vote on.
Yeah, like start a war.
Tell them, talk to them. So about that information topic. So when you say I did the research, you did the research on with the information that somebody who they deem credible said that this is who you're supposed to go to? Could you, if there's scientists or experts who have differing opinions, are they credible? Like, what makes it credible? What makes something credible to you? Information source, like Google. Say, I Googled it. What makes is Google right?
That'll be like I Googled it, so it's credible,
right? Or the FBI said it, right? The FBI said that
the respectable entity
that you was taught to believe
is the correct one.
Yes. And that's where we get into the funny things, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll be trying to find alternative sources. I'll be trying to find people who was there, people who remember, like the 80-year-olds. They can tell you more about what was going on 75 years ago than the book's going to tell you. The book's going to be like, oh, well, COVID.
The books are to train you. They're to train you.
So chemtrails, do you believe that they happen or do you believe that they not?
I saw one today. And said watch this.
Hey, we gonna watch the weather, see what the weather. If it rain when I'm going to work tonight, because I work evenings.
It'll take a little bit more.
If I smell it,
we out here in this dense weather, it's about to take a little bit longer here. Give it about 3 days. Watch it change.
All right, so
that don't mean they're gonna rain.
But the weather gonna change.
All temperature right. Up, down.
So that's on the chemtrails, y'all. I believe that it's hard for me to believe what the official authoritative says about things. So I question them. I believe we should question all authoritative. Question power. Speak truth and question power. That's what I believe.
We got 2 states that made action against it.
Mm-hmm.
So several states introduced or passed a bill to ban intentional atmospheric chemical releases, right?
Right.
Tennessee did it in 2024. Florida did it this year.
So the two states?
2 states did it. So
started with the South.
Clearly it's a thing if you got a whole state or 2
or
coming into
it's something.
Making it a thing.
It ain't nothing right. I feel you. It's something. Somebody's action.
Yes.
Do you think that could have impacted I'm a caller, by the way. Do you think that could have impacted like Hurricane Katrina? Do you think that they kind of essentially made that weather worse?
They probably twisted it a little bit too much.
It's possible for sure. It's definitely
I think they twisted it too much.
And was it levees or something? They could have done it with the weather and the levees. They did it like a concert act, like Usher and Chris Brown.
Right.
The levees, they made them weak or didn't take care of them, upkeep them, and then the weather, they did that to make it more severe, and then you get them both together. Bow, Hurricane Katrina. Now we getting y'all out of here and we gonna buy y'all stuff. Always look for what happens after something. Like what's going on in the hills of California when they was burning them houses. Let's see what happens with that in a few years.
In that area.
In Hawaii also, because they did the same thing in Hawaii.
Oh, they what's your boy name? Facebook.
My boy?
Who?
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, he got like an underground fortress out there.
In California?
No, in Hawaii. He bought that land.
Oh, he bought some of the land that all them houses.
He bought that land.
He bought the
that
whole
burnt.
land.
Oprah did too.
Yeah.
So the billionaires, y'all.
They bought the land once it burned.
It's the billionaires.
Allegedly.
Hey, so
conspiracy allegedly.
So this is the crazy part though, y'all. The land burnt. The homeowners didn't get the chance to buy their land back or get their land back. The billionaires came and bought their land from them.
Same thing happened in Palisades.
Exactly.
So we're gonna see what happened to that.
That question's, hey, how did it burn? Did it
There's
burn
a lot
naturally?
of people moving it. Then what was it? All the water in the city was cut off to the hydrants.
Yeah, in California or Hawaii.
And some insurance company, don't know the name of it, took all the insurance away like a year before that.
I think it was Farmers.
It was Farmers or State Farm.
It was a popular one.
It was Farmers or State Farm.
All of
I think it was State Farm.
Line up too easy not to be a conspiracy to me.
Or too easy, or even if it's interest converging for the same thing, that's what a conspiracy is. Conspiracies happen every day, y'all. Me and my baby mama conspired to make a baby.
All of that could have happened. It could have been the fires and all that. California burned every year. Never over there, though.
And right.
But when you tell me all the water and the hydrants are cut off like the week or 2 weeks before that, then they took the insurance a year before that. Come on, stop playing with me.
Yeah, you peeing on me and telling me it's raining, and people just go along with it like, oh well. But the question is, what are we gonna do? So chemtrails, I believe
Smart
is real.
cities.
Oh, they're trying to get smart cities.
Absolutely.
Chemtrails,
and Vegas is one of them.
Chemtrails, I believe, happen, and I don't trust whatever they tell me. I need to find out from the people who's living here. Who's on there? They think they can hide from the sun. They think they can hide from the sun. That's correct. It was State Farm. Boom. State Farm was the company. Yeah. And then y'all hell expensive too.
Jake from State Farm.
Y'all got all the commercials.
My boy. You don't let me down.
I tell y'all, everything is marketing,
Jake.
y'all. They be sending commercials to make you
Really,
think it's
Jake?
great. Then they do some stuff like that. Shout out to the people who in California that had to leave, had to find other places to go. And we're going to see what they do with that land. In a couple of years, we're going to see, hey, what happened?
Told y'all. That's what we're going to be saying.
Y'all better move to...
There's chemtrails going to dip us into the next one. The
Chemtrails.
9/11 conspiracy. Everybody said it was an inside job. If you believe that in the chat, give me a thumbs up.
Let us know what your thoughts is on the... What is it, 9/11?
9/11.
100%. All right, listen. So I'm going to give y'all what they said.
Go ahead.
And then we're going to see if we believe it.
Nope.
We in Las Vegas, I don't know about other cities, but Las Vegas, we have seen multiple buildings be imploded. The dunes, the east side,
The Sands.
a lot of them. The Sands, a lot of them.
I've seen a lot.
You've
I've
seen
been
a lot.
here.
Exactly. So we've seen what that does. The building just collapsed. Like, it doesn't go nowhere. It collapses.
It's a controlled explosion.
It's a controlled explosion, and it just falls and collapses. It doesn't have pieces. It don't blow up. It blows in and then comes down. That's what the towers did. We saw that. We said, hey, that looked like controlled demolition to us. That don't look like an airplane hit a 44th floor of a tower, and then the whole tower just implode like it was been like the beams on the basement or the foundation of it have been bombed or whatever. They said, this is what they said. The National Institute of Standards and Technology found that the buildings collapsed due to structural damage from plane impacts and subsequent uncontrolled fires that weakened steel supports. That
cap
sound like cap. If the planes hit the foundation of the building, make sense, right? If it hit underneath.
Right.
But it hit 44th floor, 55th floor, and it imploded. That sound like cap. That sound like y'all just lying to us. And y'all experts, y'all got a name like the NIST. So yeah, they get us with the names too, y'all. We got to start questioning names. The NIST, Institute of Standards and Technology. All right, how y'all get y'all funding? Who funds y'all? The government. So y'all gonna tell us the truth, or y'all gonna tell us what the government funds y'all to tell us? Because that don't sound like the truth. Do it sound like the truth to you?
Absolutely not. They say the key theory on that is number 7.
WTC Building 7.
Yes.
This is 47-story building collapsed hours after the towers despite not being hit by a plane. All right, so what's the answer to that?
What's in number 7?
It's the, what is that?
This is what people say is in there.
Building number 7. What was in there?
They say it's a gold reserve.
Oh.
Allegedly. Don't come after me.
If you come after us, I'm the one with the Cowboys on.
Yeah.
I'm the one with the Nipsey.
Come get some.
So they said it was a gold reserve. That's possible.
Joe Rogan had something to say about that. Let's listen to it
Rogan.
real quick.
Oh, you got a video?
7 one is the weirdest one of all, because when you watch that one, that was like, why does that collapse like that?
Yeah.
Like, it's just strange.
And I'm sure you've seen the BBC reporter who is speaking on camera, and World Trade Center 7 is behind her, and she says, World Trade Center 7 has just fallen. It has fallen. It is the 3rd building, and it's still standing. And 10 minutes later, Joe, the building fell.
Yeah, there's a lot of chaos that goes along with any catastrophic situation like that. I think a lot of people are scrambling and there's a lot of miscommunication. And I bet a lot of people were probably saying, if in fact it did collapse on its own, the firemen were aware, I bet a lot of people were saying, hey, this thing is going to go. It's going to fall into itself. I don't know if that's possible. See, again, I'm not an architect, but maybe it's just such a crappy design that when it catches on fire, it just collapses like that.
But fire has never turned concrete into rubble in the history of the world, right?
It does seem ridiculous, but I'm not smart enough to, I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'd be completely stepping out of school if I was arguing that it's impossible for a building to do that. And the idea of it, you know, they all uniformly gave out at the same time. But it really did fall like free fall speed. You know, they had to like have this meeting where they, you know, we've measured the time. It's not free fall speed. Oh, it's 1/10 of a second slower than free fall speed. Well, that's nice. That makes me feel comfortable. just crazy building just fell.
Right.
Just like, I mean, I know it was definitely damaged for sure. It was definitely on fire. But that's all it takes?
No.
All it takes is a little hole and some fire, and this thing can just fall into itself like that?
There would be lots of fires, and like there were hotel fires that lasted hours and hours and hours and hours, and buildings never fell. I don't know.
Yeah,
I have a question, though.
Let's just be 100 about it, though. We can talk about the tower. What about the planes?
Hold on. Let me give you the official reason why that tower, that the plane didn't hit. In the previous one, it said the plane hit it. That's what made the towers implode. This one, no plane hit it. And this is what they told us.
Go ahead.
The official NIST concluded WTC-7 collapsed because of thermal expansion of floor beams caused by a fire leading to the critical column failure. But where did the fire come from? Because no planes hit it.
They saying the fuel from the plane. Shut your ass up. I'm just gonna keep lying out for you. I'm so mad at this, bro.
Man,
I'm so mad at this.
I'm so mad too. I'll be like, yo, what the hell? They just
all the people you sacrifice.
Oh, that's even deeper, darker.
For all of y'all that forgot about that. For all the people that sacrifice just to scare somebody or scare a nation of people, I guess. You sacrifice a lot of people for that.
And that's hey, in all of the conspiracy theories that we're gonna come up with, that's one of the major themes. Hey, we gotta scare Americans into being cool with us going to war. If no Americans die, we don't like war, which we shouldn't, because it don't help nobody, but a few people. But that's also something that we might talk about. So they said the Twin Towers fell because planes hit them the way they fell, which still don't make sense on how they fell. And this plane, a fire was at the bottom of it, just out of nowhere. We don't know. It's a fire. And we supposed to believe that. We believed that for a lot of years. That's very interesting.
I think a lot of people didn't really believe it. They just let it go because you really can't debate it for what was going on. It changed everything. You got TSA because of that.
At the time, that's facts. At the time, when these things happen, we got to remember, guys, when these things happen, people dying. So for you to challenge this and people died seems unsensitive, I guess the word would be. Unsensitive at the moment to challenge these things that they say. But we always got to remember, we can be sensitive to the people dying and then also hold these people accountable. Because they'll tell you, like, that's not a time right now to challenge that. People are dead. They'll use that against us. And they like to do that. So we got to always remember, this is what they said. The official finding, the 9/11 Commission report, attributed the failure to prevent the attacks to imagination gaps and communication breakdowns between the CIA, FBI, rather than a deliberate plot. That's what they said happened. They said the reason why they didn't get the reason why the dudes that so-called did it, passports didn't get flagged when they came here and they took training classes to fly plane. All of these things had to go wrong. See, this is what be killing me. I be thinking, why do we believe everything in the world got to go wrong for this to occur?
That's a whole plot over time.
Exactly. It was a breakdown between communication between the CIA and the FBI.
Stop.
That's what they told us, y'all. That was the reason why these dudes got on the plane with box cutters is that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Truck for being scared of box cutters. For box cutters, and this is why we got TSA now. Though they take our shoes off, take us to all the because of the dude with
They
box
got
cutters.
box cutters. Man, you better go on somewhere with a box cutter.
It's 5.
We taking over the plane.
How many people on the plane? At least 203 dudes with box cutters. But hey, this is what they told us. So a breakdown in communication. The CIA and the FBI. I don't think they communicate anyway, honestly. But because who knows who the CIA agents are? Nobody. Nobody knows who they are.
The government does.
All right. And do the president, though? He don't know all of them. You could be one.
You can believe. I don't think the president knew.
I don't think the presidents. I don't think
any of them knew. Certain people knew. No.
I agree. The people that stays in power after presidents leave out. So generals, people like that, officials, directors, certain people. I agree with that. We always got to remember we don't get to vote on.
That was a plan. That was a long plotted out plan. I'm gonna go. You go learn how to fly and get your license. We gonna make sure your ID or none of that get tagged because all your papers go together. And what's the outcome of that? I'll take care of your family. What?
Yeah. Or it's something like that. I'll kill your family, take care of your family, do something. It's some type of
They can all be citizens. We'll give them
like
whatever.
Or we give you
if
immunity.
you carry this out.
We'll give you immunity. I heard right when it happened, the dudes that did it, or so-called their family members flew out. Nobody can fly. Remember, except when they say nobody, it just means us, the people. The people in power can do whatever they want to do. That's what we got to start to understand. But 9/11 was an inside job, y'all. Let me give y'all an example of what I mean. Anybody who's been to jail or knows about jail knows if drugs get into the jail, guess who had to look the other way or help them get into the jail? The guards. The guards are the gatekeepers of jail. So if you get raped in jail, the guards look the other way why you got raped. They either got paid off or they got bribed or they got threatened. That's how drugs get into jail, rapes happen in jail, all the things that happen in jail. How does that happen? Because the guards, y'all. So when it comes to
the referees.
Exactly. When it comes to America, we would have never thought that a plane, it was a movie first about planes running to the Twin Towers before this happened, years before. But we would never thought that they could do that, right? And then it happens and we'd be like, oh, how did they do that? Oh, it's TSA. And then they make us more stricter laws on us. And then they went to go to war. They had weapons of mass destruction. Remember the people who did it supposedly had weapons of mass destruction. We didn't find those.
Ever.
So what we go over there for?
They know they had them, but they gave it to them. That's how they know they got them.
They like, oh, these weapons say we sold them to them.
Right.
Okay, we didn't find them. So they went over there for some other reason.
They know because they sold it to them.
There was another reason why we went over there, but it wasn't for the weapons of mass destruction that we knew they had. Our intelligence is crazy. It'd be like, I'm for sure that they got weapons of mass destruction, but we didn't communicate that they was going to run these planes into our buildings. But we know they got weapons of mass destruction for sure.
Right.
Like we just supposed to.
So now we got a reason to pick a war with them.
Right. We believe your flimsy intelligence. I don't. 9/11 was an inside job. Y'all tell us what y'all think. Y'all think 9/11 was an inside job? Or y'all think that 4, 5, what was it? Who they went over there? Saddam Hussein.
Just like the Pentagon got hit, right?
It's supposed.
But there was no plane. There was no plane debris.
Exactly.
But there was a big old hole there.
So that plane obviously.
They saying it got hit by a missile.
Itself.
So I'm like, you didn't get hit by no missile. Where the missile at?
Where anything at that shows proof it is. This is why we just can't be believing them. In anything, if you hit something with something, you're gonna leave something there or bring something back. If you commit a crime, you're gonna leave some DNA there, or you're gonna leave it on their fingernail there, you're gonna leave it on their shirt, or you're gonna leave something somewhere.
So check it.
A missile just disappeared, the plane disappeared.
Right, the plane. It said the Pentagon missile theory. The theory claims that American Airlines Flight 77 did not hit the Pentagon, but rather a missile or a smaller drone plane, arguing the hole in the building was too small for a Boeing 757. And it was.
So why?
But if it's a missile, it should be either intact or the whole Pentagon will be gone.
Right.
That's what missiles do, blow up. It did blow up. It just got hit. With what?
And
there's no debris, not even the drone debris.
And right before that, y'all, a couple weeks before, the Pentagon failed another audit like they always do. But y'all don't want to talk about that.
Sure they did.
Billions of dollars. Who knows? Hey, what goes if we fail audits or we get? It's crazy how the world works.
Hey, like, y'all digging. We digging. We are digging. Flight 93 shot down. U.S. Airlines Flight 93 shot down by a U.S. fighter jet. But you can get in the air that fast, go get that one.
But you couldn't get.
Resident crashing due to a passenger revolt off in base, saying they tried to take over the flight. I guess they took it back.
How do they know that it happened? That's my question.
I guess they got on the radio.
Somebody called.
But they shut it down anyway.
Hey, Mom, we taking over this plane back. I tried to turn my phone on the airplane. I couldn't call nobody.
Where was you at? What happened?
I was asleep. I worked the late shift, 2 to 12 shift. So the girl I was with, no shout out to you. She called me like, turn on the TV. I woke up, I turned it on just in time to see another plane go in, boom. And they were like, oh my God, there's a plane running into the building. A plane. They was talking like that. And then the building imploded. I said, that looked like how the Dooms did.
Right.
That don't look like a plane hit a building. Then just that floor on fire, maybe floors 10 floors underneath, 10 floors above. That didn't look like that. It looked like it imploded like the Dooms.
Right.
And they told us, oh, well, the fuel from the jet, from the aircraft fuel burned so hot. Shut up.
Got into the hydrogen system, and you know they connected, and it turned to fire all the way through the building. Stop it. I was in Korea.
Look, this is what they told us. The fuel was so hot that it burnt the building and the beams, but they found a passport from the dude who hijacked the plane on the floor right next to somebody.
It don't burn that kind of paper.
It don't burn passport paper.
Yeah, it just burned buildings.
Craziness. That's craziness, y'all.
I was in Korea.
Oh, you was in Korea?
2001. I was supposed to come back in October. Then that happened.
And you couldn't come back?
It was the time difference over there is different.
Uh-huh.
I think, I remember what day it was. Maybe it was, anyway, we're coming from being out.
The 12th.
Right, the 11th. Right, coming from being out. I left my TV on. I always leave it on. And I saw the plane in the building. I like, that's a fucked up ass movie. So I just turned my TV off. Probably about an hour later, my roommate knocked on the door. Like, we got a separate room but share kitchens.
Uh-huh.
He was like, hey man, we in Delta. I'm like, for what? A plane just hit the World Trade Center. I'm like, that shit was real? I turned it back on. And they were talking about it again. And it was like, everybody had to put their gear on.
Damn.
Because they, maybe because we were starting tripping.
Yeah.
So it was over there. So it was like we had to go to Delta. When we go to Delta, it's probably like it's intimate. Like it's time.
Yeah. So they went to Delta.
I was like, damn.
They stopped all.
It's about to get real over here.
They stopped all the planes from flying. I worked at a casino, Luxor. Nobody was coming. Nobody's coming to Vegas. They laid off everybody, even me. And I was a manager.
Ain't nobody here. Why you need a job?
First they let off the people. Then they're like, oh, we still slow. No one's traveling. All right, managers, y'all got to go too. Shout out to my people that bought me drinks all that night.
That thing changed. That day changed everything.
Everything. The Patriot Act, all kind of things start happening, y'all.
They said we got TSA now because of that. Now they don't even want to pay them.
Crazy.
You did all of that back then, but now you don't even want to pay them.
That day did change a lot of things.
That changed everything, bro.
Patriot Act still in effect, y'all. They just been spying. Snowden told us they were spying on us. Y'all didn't even care. Let him go to Russia. Hey, man, we don't care about that. We won't be on these phones. Go to Russia and hide out. It's messed up. Hey, y'all, we don't care as people. We either been inculcated, indoctrinated into just believing anything that the powers that be tell us.
I had people that I knew personally die in that Pentagon attack.
Word?
Yeah.
That's messed up. Rest in peace to them. Rest in peace. Look, rest in peace to all the people that died.
To all the people that died.
Because we're not making light of that, but the way what y'all died for, the reason that y'all died, it's suspicious.
Making me think different.
Yeah, it's making us think a lot.
I'm
telling you, they always kill some Americans for us to go to war, bro. I'm telling you.
It ain't believable unless somebody die.
So we need to.
It's not believable unless somebody dies.
Facts. So we need to take that into account in with what's going on right now. Just a message to y'all. If something happened to American people somewhere in America, then then they trying to get us. They already pushed the draft back. You could be like, how old? 35, 40?
42? What you gonna do at 42?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's craziness.
They can bring y'all back, bro. At 42, what are you doing?
I mean, they could bring you back, C4.
Right. I missed the cut. Y'all. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy what's going on, y'all. So be very, very careful. Question everything. 911. And it happened on 911. All of that. Everything is symbolic, yo. Everything is symbolic. That's a couple days before my birthday. That's like 10 days before my birthday. I couldn't celebrate good. All the planes I couldn't go out of town.
We ended up being stuck there. We was in football season. I think we was doing it. We did about probably a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
We was in full battle rattle. Then it kind of like went off or whatever. Remember the little championship truck so they won over there?
Yeah.
So they beat us because I left. They pushed my date up, so I ended up not being able to play in the championship game.
They hated on you?
They didn't hate.
Sometimes you got, hey, if they knew you was a Cowboy fan, I'd hate on you.
We was undefeated, man. I wanted a championship. I wanted another one, rather. I got so many.
Do y'all believe 911 is an inside job, or do y'all believe what the powers that be told you through the official authoritative sources?
They lied.
Do we believe that they're going to tell us the truth? That's my question. Do y'all believe any government, official, corporation, big conglomerate tell us the truth about things that's bad for them, their reputation, their company, their whatever? Do we think they're going to tell us the truth, or we think they're always going to make up a lie?
Everybody go to Google. They need to go like
duck.
And they'll let you in too. Like these other countries, edus.
Mm-hmm.
.com, .edus, they'll let you go in there and they'll let you just read what their history is and what they say all the world as.
I agree.
And
with
you'll
Shug.
see what the difference is.
I agree with
I met with
Shug,
Spain's and they got an English version, bro. You'll see what the difference is.
How to
go about how they saw it. Yeah.
Yep. I agree with Shug. Always go to alternatives. Hey, listen, in the courtroom they got two experts, one for the defense, one for the accused or the persecution. And they both see the same thing and say different things. So who knows, right? Who the experts don't even agree. So, damn, we spent a lot on 9/11, y'all. That's because it was about close to my birthday. They did that in Virgo season. That's
cut it short.
All right, but what's the next topic? Let me see.
We getting close to the end of this thing, my boy.
We at the end? How many minutes we got?
I mean, we've been talking about it.
They made my phone go off for talking.
These
all you talking about is phone.
So down for the whole thing, you thought it was an inside job.
Inside job for sure.
In the chat, tell me what's up.
In the chat, inside job. The moon landing. Quick moon landing.
The moon landing was the inside job.
The moon landing was a fake job, y'all. It was a hoax.
It's a hoax.
We supposedly went in 1969. That's actually when
Allegedly.
We allegedly went to the moon in 1969.
You gotta say allegedly.
Then
bro.
they lost the technology to go back. So 1969 was how many years ago? Jay-Z age. 56, 57 years ago. And then we lost the technology. That's what they said. To go back. And we just went back. Well, we just went around it or by it.
Right. And just took a picture of it.
In 2026. How many years ago? Almost 60 years later.
Let's get a hoax video going real quick.
Oh, play that video.
1969, 12 humans have walked on the moon and made their way back home. Since 1969, 12 humans have walked on the moon and made their way back home. Here are just 5 of the many ways to prove it actually happened. NASA astronauts brought back 842 pounds of lunar samples for scientists to study, the oldest of which are 4.5 billion years old, 200 million years older than Earth's oldest rocks. They're also almost completely void of nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water, and other elements and compounds found in our crust and atmosphere. Test after test after test proved these rocks simply do not exist on modern-day Earth. Even today, images collected by NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, or LRO, show the landing sites of Apollo 11, 12, 14, and 17, as well as various walking and rover paths. But if you don't trust those, plenty of independent institutions, as well as amateur astronomers from around the world, have seen remnants and signs of the Apollo missions. If you have a pretty powerful telescope and a clear view of the full moon, you could even see them yourself. Moon landing conspiracy theorists often point out that objects in the lunar module's shadow are illuminated, so there must have been multiple lighting sources during the filming, instead of just the sun as we were told, right? Not quite. Lunar dust, or regolith, is reflective. Sunlight bounces off of it like it would a mirror, lighting up any surrounding objects nearby. Unparalleled shadows also don't mean there were multiple stage lights. You can recreate this with an uneven surface on Earth.
Girl, shut up.
They said that they recorded that in. At first, they said Canada. Now, this dude said his dad was part of it. He died, and he said it was recorded in Phoenix.
I did see that. That was in Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah.
Y'all know it's military. It's a military site out there. What is it called? Fort Huachuca. I think it's called Fort Huachuca in Phoenix.
Right.
That's actually where.
That's where it was.
Yeah. So
road trip. We going to the moon landing.
We going to where they filmed the moon landing. But I don't believe that we went to the moon. And
this is why I'm gonna tell you that I know we ain't been to the moon.
Why?
Especially as Americans. Everywhere we go, we take it over. Everywhere we go, we plant a flag. Except the moon.
That's because they planted the flag on the Fort Huachuca moon. The Fort Huachuca moon. Hey, so do you guys...
That's how you know where you been.
Y'all believe we went to the moon in almost 60 years ago, 55, 56 years ago, and then went just now.
With all this technology.
Went back. And then didn't land on it this time, though. We just took pictures from it. Oh, this the moon. Look, this the Earth from the moon.
They went around it.
They went around the moon.
Check this out.
Instead of on it.
They
like
might.
We did in the 60s.
They probably make you think you did go actually around the moon as an astronaut.
Astronauts, y'all need to come out and tell the truth.
They don't know that. They think they probably went around the moon for real.
So y'all indoctrinated and inculcated too. It's okay. I ain't mad at y'all because we all get that.
How you know you're in the studio? Or you can build a studio right there once you put them in the cockpit.
Once you put them in the thing, yeah, you don't know where they at. They don't know where they at.
And Neil probably think the same. Neil Armstrong probably thought he was on the moon for real.
And if people would have been on the moon, they'd have been trying to some doze off.
Ain't it cold up there?
Ain't it? Why it's dark up there and the sun out the side?
Ain't no stars.
Wasn't no stars. Wasn't no sunlight.
Come on, bro. You got that fake flag up there, paper flag up there. Stop playing with me, man.
Hey, we didn't go to the moon, y'all.
How many people believe it in the chat?
And if we did go to the moon, what we go there for? What was there? Why we didn't go back? And why we went back in 2026?
Why we didn't go back and we got a Space Force?
It's where the Space Force at. Is it in Orlando?
Mm-hmm.
I seen the bridge. I seen the water bridge out there when I was out there. He's like, that's the space. I said, it's foggy out there. He's like, yeah. I said, man, that's crazy. But shout out to all the lies that the government told us.
Shout out to the lies.
We don't believe y'all.
Allegedly.
All the allegedly lies that
all
the
the
government
alleged
told us. Next time y'all go to the
theories.
moon, take me with y'all, not Katy Perry.
Right.
Take me to the moon and I'll tell the truth.
You can't take your phone though because you might record.
Well, then how we gonna know proof? I got CGI on my phone.
Just like them people that were in that submarine.
Shout out, they was getting away from their wives. Let's go on the submarine for $1
got
billion
away.
and then act like we died,
Boop.
and then our wives.
And they not dead. They just got away from them. Y'all believe everything. Dudes is not dead.
Why would you get in the submarine?
Those dudes are allegedly alive. I'm sorry.
Why would you get in there?
Y'all believe everything.
With a PlayStation remote control.
You know gun well they went in there.
They had a PlayStation remote control.
Y'all believe everything.
Man, I'm playing NBA 2K on my PlayStation remote control.
Double dribble.
But shout out to the government. We're going to have some more next week, like JFK, because I really won't talk about that.
We're going to talk about COVID, too.
COVID again?
Not COVID.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, COVID.
Oh, COVID again? Well, JFK, too.
We did 9/11.
Yeah, we did. Oh, you're right. We didn't do COVID. So COVID, JFK, what else? The Tuskegee Airmen and some more.
We got some more
So
coming. We want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Way Bigger Than Sports Show with Q, Mac, and Sugar Doses. We going to holler at y'all. Have a great week.
Peace. Only thing we need more of is less lies. Peace out.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. High 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on high 702.5fm.com.